drop.
Welcome back to Daytime Live. It is important to know that it is common for people to experience very strong emotional reactions with the arrival of a hurricane. It's accompanying damage. This is to homes, to communities, to property.
Now, if you guys are experiencing any distress, don't worry, my friends, you are not alone. Understanding common responses to extreme events can help you cope effectively with your feelings, with your thoughts, and also with your behaviors. Now, there are several steps that you can take in the wake of a hurricane or other traumatic experience. We're going to now talk you through a few of them.
Okay, so the first one, recognize that it is challenging and it is a challenging time. Take things one step at a time and be safe. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself and your family, and make sure that also that you're in a safe location. Don't do anything to compromise your safety or the safety of your loved ones.
Yep. So that is good. That is good. Sometimes when things like this are happening, you may be tempted to go outside and you never put out leave it.
Well,
it is what it is. No.
You should also know where your shelters are in case you need to go there. You should know.
Yeah. Stop saying that. I'm still not minded. I'm going to find out my one today. I'm still not where they yet, but I'm going to find out before. The other thing is that if you may be experiencing uncomfortable reactions, such as shortness of breath or difficulty concentrating, forgetfulness, or distractibility, those are normal under the circumstances. Now, put yourself under no stress. Remember, say everybody, like it's called anxiety. We're all a little, if you find yourself like you can't breathe, don't worry. Anxiety is normal in times like this. Relax, go have a cup of tea, like a chamomile tea, like a peppermint tea. Breathe, get a plastic bag or a paper bag and breathe in a bag, just
Correct. And remember that abnormal reactions are a normal reaction to an abnormal situation. Get to a shelter if you cannot stay in your home or you do not have access to power.
That's true, Because when you're not a power in your house, and between the mosquitoes, the fan, the stress, the family, the tension, that alone can cause you to have an abnormal reaction to normal things. So get to somewhere that has power. Find out where your local shelters are. Now, the other thing that you need to think about is you need to allow yourself to mourn the losses that you may have experienced. So you want to recognize that you may have or you may experience a variety of emotions. So sometimes when we think of loss or grief as this big thing, like it has to be a person, it has to be something. But you can experience loss for a lot of different reasons, in a lot of different ways. Like even Craig talking about not traveling on Thursday, that for him could cause some level of grief. That he's suffering a loss for what was happening or what was going to happen, plans that you have that you may not be able to do now. Because, you know what I mean? So even that is a loss as well. So know that a lot of things right now, my gym is closed tomorrow. No, that's my stress, because that was going to be my way of releasing tension. And now I don't have that. So I'm like, okay, how do I get out this level?
You can train at home though. Okay.
Law me not correct, Cha.
Access to information will depend on your location in relation to the storm. If you are able to access the news, stay abreast of the most recent warnings and stay abreast of the information as well. You
know what's interesting, because you said on Friday, when you said about the radio, and I was like, fool, we don't need a radio. And then just now in our hurricane info that we said, the government said to us to stay abreast of the forecast, the warnings, the whatever. How you gonna hear if you're on the radio? So stay tuned to Har, because we are gonna get updates. And where we go for buy a radio, we need a radio. Odessa have a radio. If you want to borrow Odessa's radio, she said she have a radio. I give her. If anybody want to have a radio, come left for TVJ. We need a radio. We need a radio. Don't laugh at me because you already have your radio, sir. Radio is important because you need to know what's happening. If it turned the other way, if it come more, get out of your house, go back in your house. Stop laughing at me, Craig.
I'm not laughing.
I feel like you're judging. Anyway, the other thing to do, like I'm doing now, even though Craig is laughing at me, what I'm doing is asking for support from people who care about you and people who will listen and empathize with your situation. Craig, me need a radio. Empathize with my situation. And listen.
You can use your phone until it's dead. You should have a charger. Make sure that all of your backup batteries are fully charged.
So charge up the pack, charge up the
power pack, charge up
the phone, charge up your laptop, charge up your laptop charger.
The inverters that you have, the batteries that you use in case your car battery down, make sure all of these are fully charged.
Make sure gas in your car, so you can go in your car, forget like an AC and maybe listen to the radio in the car.
AC is
the phones though, the lines. Our phones won't work if them pick out with internet cable and them thing there.
Hopefully that won't be done for long, if it's done. But you should have a normal little battery power transistor radio.
All right.
Okay, so keep in mind that your typical support system may be weakened if those who are close to you also have experienced or witnessed the hurricane. That's real. That's real. Sometimes the people that you lean on may not be as strong because they too are going through their own situations and their own stresses. So you have to keep that in mind.
Especially you as the men.
Yeah.
Especially the man's them, because man them it's hard for them to have someone to lean on anyway, because man them you have to man up. So be nice to our men them, because them lift we up and protect we, so try to make sure that we did it for them when they need someone to lean upon.
Yeah, is that thing.
Look at me, you see I said it, can you believe I said it?
I'm very appreciative.
Last one, if you experience difficulty sleeping, you may be able to find some relief through relaxation techniques. The one thing that you go to, drugs and alcohol, avoid these, since these can increase a sense of depression or it could impede you from doing what is necessary to be resilient and cope with these events.
I never sleep a wink last night.
Really?
I never even blink. And I couldn't understand it. I'm wide awake.
Tension.
Straight up until this morning.
And me sleep like a baby. I go to bed about 8 o'clock, I wake up 4 o'clock.
I never sleep a wink.
Yeah, be mindful of
wide awake, wide awake, bright-eyed, bushy tail. Anyway, so in today's Gleaner and on their social media pages, there is a list of national shelters. Please, if you have to, take note of the shelters on the list, get your Gleaner. And if you have to go to one, know where you're going.
I'm going to get my Gleaner because I don't know where my one is in Red Hills and New Kingston. So I'm going to get your Gleaner, guys. You need to know where to go just in case you need to go somewhere. All right. Hope this helped. RJR, we got you covered as well, so we'll keep you abreast of what is going on. On that note, Daytime Live, we'll be right back with a throwback from Loving Day. We're not saying no more. We'll soon come.